She doesn't even look away from the book, but that means I can't stop her. Oh, I just realized. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Huh? You don't need to stop or anything. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. Well, it's time to go to school, I guess. Well, time to get the fuck up.
Milady. Pink face, she got the stink face, I got the blank face, one in my rollie, now she don't know me, love me then show me, she left me lonely.
Hello brothers and sisters, and yes, I'm not gonna call you ladies and gentlemen anymore, I'm gonna call you brothers and sisters, because why the hell not? So anyway, welcome back to another video and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. What's gonna happen today is possibly we're gonna finish the poems and we're gonna continue on with our adventure with new things, you know, because we're not gonna be reading poems and poems and poems and poems and all. In the previous video, long story short, things got spicy, you know, things got a little bit spicy with Yuri and Natsuki. Here we are continuing this more enjoyable thing. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even started humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around, anyway. Ah, you see, my guy is fucking lucky. I hate when games like this show me like, oh, look how people are lucky, oh, I'm totally not there inside, I'm just fucking losing my shit every single day like this. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worried about me. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I didn't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Take a Doki. I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at the desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pains fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why is that? It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes, I have terrible reading posture. Why do I have the feeling she had to say something completely else, but you know what, I'm not gonna question it. It's anime overall, visual novel, you know. So let me tell you a fun fact. If like one anime does not have, by the way, I'm not sick, I know this from other people and I know this from kinda experience. If the anime does not have possible love scenes, if you know what I mean, and if it does not have big tits, big ass, something like that, and just one of the characters falling in love with like love, I mean really in love with one of the main characters, it's not really an anime, it's just drawings, you know, it's just a story. So I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but if you correct me, let me tell you a funny story also. Once when we started watching Chainsaw Man, legit before I legit started watching it with the boys, I was like this: boys, let me bet right now, if there's not one love scene in this, it's not anime, okay? And if there's not one big titty like a fucking girl obsessed with the main character, and it's not an anime. So, you know, and I won that bet. Legit, without even watching it once. So that's why you should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacup at our sides. As if we think we assure the same reading posture as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Damn. No, I'm not mad. You are mad. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer into our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri's also kinda cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me the teacup. Holding it with my hand is not holding the book, and I end up at the position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Ooh, why am I not in this position? And so do you. Like, I don't know. It's just fucking woo. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expressions, and I can only pursue the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. You better not be reading the other thing, because oh my guy, you're gonna get bitch slapped so hard that you go through the fucking window. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs, and you're a fucking idiot for doing that also. Like, you can spill it up on the book, man. You can spill it up on the book. So stupid. And fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have some as much as you want. Ah, that's okay. I won't take any. Huh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudged or on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. What the fuck? Why is she depressed? Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. We can see that with her. Look at her eyes. She's focused as shit. No, actually the face. Look at the face. She's focused as shit, man. I take chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her hips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop her. Oh, I just realized. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Why? Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. How do you focus so much on one thing that you don't even realize what's going on around you? I mean, the guy's right next to you. It's not like it's far away, you can ignore him. He's like next to you. You're like both ass to ass. Like, what the fuck? And she's blushing again. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Doki. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well... You were just helping. That's something that friends do. Right? I mean... Not really in this kind of context, but... Yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Then... You don't need to stop or anything. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return on to the book. But I can tell it just by her expressions that even she can focus now. She can't focus anything. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. Oh... How did it even come? How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breath. Why are you looking at her chest? I mean, she can definitely look at your eyes, dude, and he'll be like this. You know, I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, not hips. Sorry. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone. What? Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Take Doki, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Oh, they were having a romance over there, like romantic time, and you had to fuck it up with your goddamn poems. Who gives a shit about poems? Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. We'll have the courage. Alright, let's start with which poem? Yes, let's see Yuri's again. Yuri is possibly gonna be fucked up even more today. Let's see what you're written for today. Oh, Yuri stares at the poem with surprising expression on her face. I did put lust in there. If you don't know what's lust, I am not gonna Google it again. I'm not gonna show it. I mean, it's a word, but anyway, just go search it up yourself. If you have parents around you, of course, don't do it. But if you don't, search it up. Just don't forget to delete the browser history. Do you like it? Take a Doki. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques with the practices. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer the patience to her. Yeah, just being practiced like this, I guess. Appreciate? What did you say? History. Appreciate it. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you never shared your writings before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Don't worry. Also, by the way, for you all, let me just explain this. If you have dark images in your head or something like that, or dark thoughts basically, and you like dark things, you know, I mean, let me just be honest. I also did talk with my colleague, you know, today, how dark some things are, you know. We also did ask ourselves, what will happen when we die? I mean, obviously we all don't fucking know what's gonna happen when we die, you know. We all don't know what's gonna happen when we die. Do we come back alive? Do we start again? Or nobody knows? Nobody. So yeah, just like if you have dark thoughts or you read dark stuff, don't think about it. Just, I mean, I guess if that makes you happy what you're reading, I guess, okay, but don't put it in real life, okay? Just in home, read dark shit. Outside, don't read dark shit, because people, yes, they will judge, but you should not care even if you do that. I'm just gonna bring dark Death Note, and if people are judging me by just what the fuck I'm reading, I'm just gonna say fuck you, you know? You read yours and I'm gonna read mine, okay? I don't give a fuck, okay? I'm gonna read whatever I want and I'll watch whatever I want. Do you, I guess, doesn't really matter. Huh? Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Oh shit, there's even more. Oh, the raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange something as an unreading human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The entity? Or what is this? Entity? I'm just gonna say entity. The entity beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread my hungry curiosity. The raccoon an urge? What is that? The moon sorry. The moon I'm give up. It's a phase and reflective, that much more light of my cutting knife. The very same light that I can't read shit in this. In the eyes of my raccoon friend. I sliced the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon became excited. On perhaps I'm something projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to follow me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon became hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always ready or handy. Every time my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A fresh of a slice or what is that of bread, the classic portion condition. I slice the bread and I feel myself again, and I feed myself again. I mean, that's cool. You're helping an animal. I was a little more draining with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if that's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express a vivid imagery and convey emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies, as those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Like, just if you're writing, let's say this, if you're writing and then you just see a thing, you know, like I had a friend, by the way. Oh shit, I just remember. I had a friend who legit wrote his goddamn nightmares. Oh dude, they were fucked up, by the way. They were legit so fucked up. And I can't even think about how he even writes them. I'm dead ass serious right now here. My first classmate, legit, he wrote his nightmares. He somehow remembered it so detailedly, so if that's even a word, he remembers it so much in detail that he writes it word by word what happened. And even we read some of them, we were like, what the fuck, dude? But at the same time, we were like, that's actually fucking cool, but you know, weird but cool at the same time. So that's why you don't need to be, you know, shy to, I guess, write, because people are different, you know, people have different things in mind, hobbies and shit like that, different mindsets. So it doesn't matter. If you have dark shit, read dark shit. If you like it, you like it. If you like dark clothes, go with dark clothes. Who fucking judges you? I mean, a lot of people will be judging you. Even myself, I got judged with the clothes I was wearing sometimes, and I was like, I don't care, you know. So be you. Just don't go ape shit and just go ahead and kill somebody. That's all I have to say. Okay, read dark shit, but responsibly, because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Doki? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individual abilities. Yes, that's what I was saying. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if we hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Yeah, you might be weird for many people, but who gives a fuck? If the person right next to you is also weird, you don't even need to bother caring. I mean, let me just say this. Sorry for mentioning this. So if I'm weird, I mostly prefer to be the quiet boy, and I used to be also the quiet boy. And I still am the quiet boy outside, I just don't talk, Right now you can see me in a video talking, but when I'm outside I barely talk because I'm an introvert. And I'm weird sometimes. I really am weird a lot of times. And people also judge my weirdness, okay? I know this is kind of more of a chatting over here in this video, but why not also, why not? This game is all about reading. I'm not just gonna read the whole game, Let's talk, cool stuff, Yeah. If I had also a partner, that means a girl, also weird, like me, almost wears the same shit that I wear, I mean, we should not even bother, If you have also friends like this, doesn't matter boy or a girl, doesn't really matter. If they have the same weirdness as you, they wear the same clothes as you, you're just a big ass group, where everybody's like this. Emos, goth, lunatics or whatever, just anything goes. And yes, I do mostly go with emo style or alternative style or gothic style sometimes, Here's a picture, by the way, of my clothing choice. Well, this is only one, but I'm gonna do more, and follow me on Instagram for that. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening, fucking. No, sorry, my bad. There really aren't many people like you, Doki. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing really. Yuri smiles secretly at me. For just a moment, her timeless seems to disappear. Okay, let's go with Natsuki. Hopefully Natsuki doesn't go apeshit again and says, oh, you went to the big booby like a Yuri teacher, huh? So, yes, by the way, yesterday's video, like, Natsuki did say that. Just going up and says, well, my tits didn't grow bigger when Doki showed up. Basically me. I mean, ooh boy, that's uncomfortable. But anyway, Natsuki. Let's see what Natsuki has to say. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew. What? Well, anything isn't a train wreck. I'll take out the win, and I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait a minute, was that a compliment? Glad to see someone recognize my experience. Well then, keep practicing, maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday's. Huh? You think so? Yeah. Well, I guess if you're being friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. What? What do you mean? Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Yes, just I woke up, ate shit, and left to school. Thank you, son. You are amazing. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Fluffy? Fluff. It's like she dragged around a dead weight. That was little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she wouldn't probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each should take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Oh damn. Okay. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Don't worry. I also don't like spiders. That's why I fucking killed them now. And yes, before I was afraid to even look at a spider, but now, okay, I still freak the fuck out. Let me not be a big man like Kratos, and all of a sudden when he sees a spider, screams like the Rock from Jumanji. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Okay, we get that. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Okay, we get it. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Okay, we get it. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross, she's gross, the world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Ooh shit, okay. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. I was retarded, and I don't know what this has to mean. What's the meaning behind this? I just imagine my character just says this right now. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course! It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I want it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Oh boy, we all have these ones. Weird hobbies. My weird hobby is just fucking Okay, my weird hobby... Okay, let me know in the comments below what your weird hobbies, but my weird hobby from time to time is like at 3 am, 4 am, something like that, if I don't have a job tomorrow, if I don't have anything tomorrow, or overall. It's just legit start writing something, like randomly, on Instagram for some reason, or I start drawing something, or I read dark shit on the internet. Like legit. Guilty pleasure, that's fucking private, so shut the fuck up. But everyone has it, okay? Also, pro tip, if you, says it the only fucker in the room, if you have some stuff like this, hobbies and I guess guilty pleasures, if you wanna share it with your partner, I guess just to know each other even more, I don't fucking know, just don't listen to me. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you, think of less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares? By the way, was it me who said it? No. Okay. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone, it makes them happy? Yes? I think people really need to learn to aspect others of liking weird things. Yes. Huh. That's funny. You wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. The people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has more weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Oh, the realization comes in and hits like a bitch. Natsuki has trouble finding words. You see, realization hits. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Oh Jesus. Why do I have to write poems all the time, dude? Right, let's go to Sayori. Hayo, hello, Sayori, hayo, konnichiwa, whatever. Ooh, I like this one, Doki. It has some nice feeling in it. I'm glad. Does that mean I'm pretty then... What the... Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, yeah, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thoughts? Oh, you wanted to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Trying to keep it in mind is a difficult task for Sayori. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit both. That's called dramatic. Or, you know, sad. Wait, so sad and good. So sad and happy. You say, wait, what was it? I like happy poems and sad poems too. Let me also say, by the way. That's called... Fuck, what was it called? Yeah, possibly dramatic or dark or mysterious. No. Dramatic or romantic. Let me know in the comments below, is it romantic or dramatic? Fuck, I need to learn a lot of things this year. Like legit, I started reading, I started doing this and that, and I'm trying to find a second job so I can fucking move out my city. Jesus Christ, holy shit, what's going on in this time of the month? There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. That's not the word. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you like something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. I mean, yes and no. But yeah, let's say yes. And make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Huh? It is? Me, I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Doki. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Damn. Bottles, I pop off my scalp like the lid of the cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. The cookie jar. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there is no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle of starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel like a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Oh, so wait a minute, she just has like... this is like a good practice actually. Still, I like the mental meaning into it. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring in a dark cave, discovering the secret hidden in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through and lock the front door. Finally, all done. I open up and I come to my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from my shelf, one after another, holding them to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They all shouted, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. I like the good mental state to that. Holy crap. So, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm not used of you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Ah, thanks. I feel like I was mean to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've got pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sarah's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, let's see Monica. Goddamn, fucking chair. Again, Doki. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not too bad. Too bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Haha, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share your wrote for today? Sure, you go. Give the poem to Monica. Alright, this one's good. It feels like you're not getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. Or dark, sometimes. She's totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. And when she's reading. When she's reading, she's focused as shit. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just mean that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. Maybe, yes, I like purple, so maybe, no, 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 I'm not into her. I have purple lights on, and I like purple. Maybe I'm into her. You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one, anyway. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying, but anyway. You want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent greeting waveform. Squeaking, scratching, piercing, like playing a checkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not even a poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing difficult decisions. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Thank you. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this a tip even about writing? You're making me save the game now. Oh, I don't like that. What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? What the fuck was that? Oh boy. I have something extra planned today, so if anyone could come sit in front of the room. Is that about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well in the last minute preparation. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Simple and deadly possibly. Oh fuck this. Oh no, like Monica is going apeshit now. Oh, Monica, what's gonna... Oh, Jesus, I don't like how she said to save your game. Oh boy, this shit's about to go down.